we're going to do something a little bit different today. This is a game that I actually was going to try and play live on the stream weeks ago. But the problem is that it does not work on Steam Deck. The name of the game is Utopia Must Fall. I think you should. I had to do something a little bit different. Okay, so we see it there. I had to do something a little bit different. So this is, I have my computer set up. This is my MacBook Air that I have set up because, let me tell you why we're going to be playing it on this. One of the issues with Utopia Must Fall, which is the game we're going to try today, is that it, let's see, we'll go ahead and bring it. I think it should take me to yeah, it should take me to this screen here. This game, so a little bit history about like me and especially arcade games. One of the reasons why I really wanted to try this game out, and one of my favorite games, back in the day, was in the arcades, especially 80s arcade, was Tempest. I'm going to see if I can find some gameplay of Tempest and show you that game. I loved Tempest. It was one of my favorite games, and let me see if I can find some gameplay of it. There was something about the vector graphics, the colors, the way it looked, the way it sounded. It's just like when I think about it, even in my brain right now, in my head, it's just like brings back so many memories. When I think about all of the games that I really liked, I remember the first time I saw Asteroids. And it blew my mind. It blew my mind. And the thing was, it was one of those games, I was so enthralled with video games and arcade games that I would just stand there, even though my parents, like, we'd be at a pizza joint or something, and I would ask my mom, hey, can I go watch that guy play the game? And she's like, yeah, whatever. And so I'd go, I didn't even care that I didn't have quarters to play the game, but I just watched someone play. I was just like mesmerized. Oh my gosh. Thanks for gifting the subs, Kimbo Slice. Thank you for gifting the subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you. There was a console system back there. Vectrex, I remember that. I remember Vectrex. I do remember Vectrex. Thank you so much for gifting those subs, Kimbo. Thank you. That's very, very, very kind of you. Gift subs hype indeed. Zeus Wolf, what the heck? What's up, Zeus Wolf? Zeus Wolf got astray. I appreciate that. So I remember how much I really loved arcade games, and I was mesmerized by them. Like, I would up the street from the house that I grew up in at least most of my life in Oklahoma. There was a putt-putt, games and golf up the street. I could ride my bike up there, park my bike outside, and even if I didn't have money, I could still just go and watch. I would be happy just watching people play. Pole Position, Tron, what was that one? The mouse game where you were like a cop and you would, I forget what that was. It was a Mappy? Was it Mappy? I think it was called Mappy. Dig Dug. All these games. I was just like mesmerized by it. The one that I like to look at the most, and it was just so smooth, was Tempest. Tempest 80s gameplay. Okay, so I don't know if I have the audio on, but here we go. Here's some, oh, that's not, do we have any good screen capture? I don't want somebody who took a picture of their, let's see. Okay, so this looks like, okay, let's mute that. Okay, so here is Tempest gameplay. Let's see if we got audio. Yeah, we got audio. So this game, me and my buddy would talk the alley behind our house, find a couple pop bottles and trade it for 50 cents and take their awesome, play Asteroids for like 30 minutes. K baby, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Now, there's a reason I'm talking about this game. There's a reason I'm talking about this game. This game and the gameplay of this game was just, I loved how it looked. I loved how it sounded. And I always wondered, like, that claw thing, like, what was it? It just moved good. It looked great. Old Legacy, thank you so much for gifting the sub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, another 10 subs, Kimbo. Thank you for gifting the subs. Goodness gracious. I really appreciate it. Gift sub hype. What the heck? You guys. That is very, very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Kimbo Slice. But anyway, this game, the reason why I'm talking about this game is it reminds me so much of the game that we are going to play today. And it is this game called Utopia Must Fall. Now, I wanted to play this game on stream a while back. And if you guys know, we did a couple of videos, a couple of streams where I got the Stream Deck. Turns out it was the wrong Stream Deck. I ended up getting a regular Stream Deck that they sold me as an LED, and boy, anyway, I sent that back and we got an actual LED. And the reason why I got it is because I wanted to play a lot more of these games, because I still haven't figured out what I want to do about a gaming PC. I still haven't figured that out, but I wanted to get something in here at least so I could play these Steam games that get sent to me all the time. Also, I think the Steam Deck and its kind, I think it's the future of PC gaming. You can quote me on that. I think the Steam Decks are just going to get better and better and better to where it's not going to make sense to buy a gaming PC. That's what I think. That's what I think. I mean, look on the list. Look at the Nintendo Switch. Look at the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is is it as powerful as the Xbox Series X? No. Is it as powerful as PS5? No. It's capable. And then they came out with the Switch 2, which is even more. I think that the Stream Deck and other devices like it that compete with that, I think it's the future of PC gaming. The fact that you have this already capable, it's already capable of playing a lot of these games, and you could take it on the go. You could take it on the go. However, this game does not work on Steam Deck, and I was really, really disappointed with that. We're going to play it here in a second, and you'll see why. It is. I think this game is one of the most perfect games to have on Steam Deck. And you can see already from the design and the art, it's got this whole vibe. It's got this whole vibe of the vector and everything. Okay, baby, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. But you can imagine my surprise when I fired up Steam Deck, and I have my Steam Deck right here. When I fired up the Steam Deck, and it didn't work. Now I'm just gonna fire up the Steam Deck now. And try to load this game. You can see it right there. Right there. I'm trying to load the game. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the game, right? I'm gonna bring it up, and then I'm gonna hit play. And now the first thing I thought maybe it's because I had it connected to the dock, and I was trying to use this. Where's that controller? I was trying to use this controller that I got specifically. I got this controller, which I think feels a little cheap for what it costs. This is, I don't really like it, to be honest with you. It's very light because it doesn't have rumble. But I thought, I got the controller, so I wanted to stream it using this controller and using the Stream Deck, playing it on Steam. But I could not get past this screen that you see here. Let's see if we can get, can't really see it. But anyway, I could not get past this start screen. There's a start screen. And so what I'm gonna do is, now what I did notice is that if I have it disconnected from the dock, I'm gonna hit init system, initialize system, I guess. And then it's going to take me there. So we get to this part. We get there. It's got cool sounds too. And I was like, oh, sweet, it works. I'm not sure, 5, because I'm not sure what it was made in. So it gets all the way here. I mean, it has great music. It sounds good. Utopia Must Fall. Right? Now, right here is the start button. Oh, wow, look at that. I can't believe it. It's actually working. It's actually working. No way. No, it's not working. It's not working. So, I can't move. Oh, now it's moving. Wait. See what, like, it's just super glitchy. I can't do anything. I can't, it won't do anything. So now it just, yeah, so I'm surprised that I got to this screen. I'm surprised that we got to this screen. I'm actually surprised. Oh, we got a hype train. Thank you so much for the hype train. I'm very surprised we got to this screen. But I cannot control the game. I think we just exploded or something. But it looks great though. It looks great even on this small screen. But it doesn't, the controls don't work. None of this works. Can't do anything. So I'm gonna turn this off. Sleep, we'll put this sleep, we'll put this away for now. Here's what's really bad about it. So I looked it up. I looked up and I was like, what's going on? Why doesn't this work on Steam Deck? The company actually responded. I wonder if the discussion will be on here. Steam Deck support. Okay, so we can read it right here. We can read it right here. Look at this. So it says Steam Deck support. We are aware the game does not control properly on Steam Deck. The trackpads work, but not any other controls. We never actually requested to get verified for Deck, and we're not sure why we were. Don't allow. Deck support was something planned for later. Hammer Shot, what's up, man? No, it didn't even work with the D-pad. Nothing works. I think it only works on laptop or with like keyboard and mouse. We'll try to get that fixed out soonest, but we need to focus on actual content updates for a while first. So I think that is one of the most unaware things that they could have said. Because again, I repeat, Steam Decks are the future. Not only are they here, I think Steam Decks are the future. Hammershot, how are you doing, man? It's good to see you. And so they're saying here, yeah, we're gonna do other stuff. By the way, that was December 10th, 2024. And if you go to the last page of this screen, and you scroll down to the bottom, this was August 15th. This was just a couple of days ago. Well, like 4 days ago. Any updates on Steam compatibility? That was December. How had they not gotten this game compatible with Steam Deck? No progress at all. None. And this would be such a, and what's crazy is like they're just hurting themselves, because this game would be great on Steam Deck. It's almost like, I feel like it's the perfect game for Steam Deck. It looks great, especially the LED. If you get the controls working, it's just amazing. So what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna grab a snack real quick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fire this up on my MacBook. I have my MacBook here connected. That's what we're looking at right now. This is actually my MacBook. I've never done this before. I've never connected my MacBook and played a game. And I know contrary to popular belief, you can play games on a Mac, and this is Steam. So we're gonna play this game. We're gonna give it a try to see how it works. I believe I fired this up on my Mac. Maybe they would take it more seriously. Maybe they would. You know what sounds really good right now? You know what I have? I'm gonna go get, I have moon pies in there. I'm gonna get a moon pie. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. I got some trail mix too. We'll put that right there. Yeah. It's just bizarre that like they haven't even done any work. I mean, at this point, everybody should be making their games compatible. What's up, zombie killer? Everybody should be making their games compatible with Stream Decks. Everybody should. It blows my mind that they think that's a low priority thing. And what's the point? And if you look at, it says there's now a Stream Deck control layout. This says trackpad equal mouse aiming. For either left or right-handed users. Right trigger fires missiles. Left trigger toggles ceasefire. Select start, pause menu. 1 hour a day, 6 months should be not right. So the thing is that when I fired the game up just now, none of that worked. None of that worked. The track mouse didn't work. I couldn't control the firing. It just was firing automatically. And then it would go all the way to the right and all the way to the left. I don't even know how it did that. So anyway, I think this is very, very, very poor situation that we're dealing with here, that they don't think that making it compatible, making this game, which I think is a great game, as you guys are going to see, compatible for Steam Deck is not a priority. You better make it a priority. You want to sell this game. Yeah, I said it. Okay, so now that we got it, let's play it. Do I have the... I wonder if my headset's dead. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Good. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's play it, and I'll show you guys how kind of cool. Do you think it's a set of parameter to work on the same? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the thing is, right? When you think about games and making games, everybody kind of knows. There's usually sort of like a kind of a standard layout for games. You know, the WASD and your arrow keys, whatever, shooting and mouse and all that stuff. So I imagine when these studios make a new game, they keep that in mind of like, okay, how are we going to map these controls to play the game to where people can jump right in and just sit down and play it without thinking about it, you know? So this game, to me, in my head, I'm like, I already know how I would play this with Steam Deck or with a controller, but for some reason they have not figured that out, and I don't understand why. But anyway, we're going to play this game. I hope I can hear it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do I got to move this up here? I got to move this up here. Oh, yeah. It does this thing. It puts it... Another thing... Okay, so there's full screen. So it puts it in a different screen for some reason. So I'm going to click Initialize System. Okay, I can hear it. Okay, we're good. Oh, wow. I just realized my Mac just told me that it's just switched everything to game mode and prioritizes. It's got great sounds, though. Prioritizes... That's interesting. That's interesting. Especially since the OG arcade only had... Exactly. Now. Here's the thing. You'll see that this game has a lot more going on, but you're going to recognize the classic retro, like, vibes. I mean, there's a bit of Missile Command in here. There's obviously, like, I get the... and the music. Listen to the music. It's got this great... This sounds like some John Carpenter stuff. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, but I posted a game that's coming out that has John Carpenter's name on it. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at the menu. Let's take a look at the controls. I mean, look how great it works. This is on my Mac, by the way. This is on my Mac. Okay, so there's a controller. I don't think I could get the controller to work. I don't feel like the controller would work for me. Let's see. I wonder if I could get the controller to work. I do have... Let's see, where's my... Let's see. All right, here's a USB cable. Let's see if we can get the controller to work. I'm gonna plug this in. The music is really good. Listen to that. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this controller in. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll find out. Oh, it does work. It does work. It does work. Look at that. But how do I change the... Okay, so cancel. Okay, so the controller does work. Controller does work. Wait, all control bindings will be reset. Cancel. Okay. All right, so display audio survival guide. I can move this out of the way, I guess. Reward list, credits, done. We could, there's a menu, there's start, quit. So this works. All right, so let's see. Yeah. Funeral. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so let's. So the good thing is, we know that it works with keyboard. I was really wanting to play this with a controller. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna hit start, and I'm using this is a Hero Hori controller made for Steam. Hori. I don't like it very much, but we'll see how this works. Look how it's 4:3 too. Okay, so it's automatically shooting. So we look at that. So we got a little bit of asteroids action going on. You know what? See what I mean? It's got a little bit of missile command, a little bit of asteroid, and then it gives you this little line. This dotted line gives you your guide. But it's not as easy. It actually works really good with the controls. Whoa. Okay, this is pretty cool. Now that I'm actually playing, okay, now we got asteroid. So now we got like centipede, asteroids, missile command. I mean, anybody see anything else? But it does give me the upgrade. Oh, okay, so you get ways to upgrade. Apocalypse averted, obsessive, annihilation. So we got one upgrade. So let's proceed. Oh, okay, so this is what I noticed. Okay, so we have a skill tree. So we have different things. We could stockpile nukes. There's different things you could choose. Arc flail, city shield nodes automatically discharge deadly bolts of energy at nearby targets. That's cool. This is, wait, hold on. I need to go here. Oh, I see. It's over here. Regenerative shield, blackout protocol. On shield failure, create a short burst of extreme firepower by draining energy from all luxury homes. Oh. Regenerative shield. City shield automatically regenerates when offline and recharges when online by continually manufacturing and distributing replacement shield network nodes. What's the stockpile nukes? Immediately purchase 3 nuclear warheads from what remains of the international arms market. This is pretty deep. This is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot going on here. So let's see. Blackout protocol. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. Let's do Let's do the arc flail. Oh, look at that. Okay. So, okay, so this is plasma. Allocate resources to ion plasma research and advanced energy fields. Nuclear weapons lab. Extended mag rail. Increased turret projectile velocity. Okay, I would like to have that. So I guess those are my upgrades. Did the game freeze? Looks like the game froze. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, it looks like the game froze. But I can still hear the music. Let's see what happens if I click on the... Yeah, it looks like the game froze. All right, let me bring the mouse in. Oh yeah, like the mouse doesn't even show up on this, won't even show up on the screen. So let's see. Let's go to, okay, so there we go. So there we see there's a problem with the game. The game has got some problems, clearly, right? Let's see what happens if I go back to it. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, so there we go. So here we have a bug report. So I should probably report something. 30% Mystical Man. Now look at that. Space Invaders, 20% roguelike. Yeah, it is a cool game, but it's got to work. You know what I mean? The game needs to work if it's going to be... okay, so let's go back to the library. I'm going to stop it. Let's confirm. Let's try and restart it. Let's try and play it again. Okay. It does this thing where it moves it down there on that screen for some reason. Okay, so let's go full screen. I'm wondering if, I mean, I don't know if is it the controller? So let's do this. Let's try this. Instead of using the controller, let's disconnect the controller, right? And let's just use the keyboard to see if that solves anything. Pixeljam. I need to have a word with them because I really think they got something good here. I think this is a very cool game. Again, it's perfect for a handheld. This would be good on Switch. Yeah, but I think that what I think with you know, for those who may watch this VOD, Kimbo in chat said it's so basic design that surely it would work. I think that is sort of like the I think that's sort of like it's sort of disguised as a simple game, right? I think that's the thing. It's disguised as what would be like a simple game if it really was like Defender or Stargate or something like that. But it seems to be much more complex than that if it's crashing like this, you know? That's the day after my birthday and... All right, so, okay, so I will say that, and look, this also lets you move the mouse also lets you do this too. Uh-oh. Yeah, so it's interesting how it is hitting the ground a lot. So you notice how we need to upgrade to, whoa, what's that? Oh, I didn't get it. We need to upgrade to where we can get the cannon to turn faster. I think that's what we need to do. We need to work towards, with these upgrades, we need a cannon that turns faster when I move the mouse. Okay, so let's see how far we can get. Obsessive, apocalypse averted, proceed. Okay, so let's see. We have weapons lab. What did I do first? I want to do this arc flail. Okay, so there's that. Day 2. All right, so we're back playing again. Let's see how we can do. There we go. I like that you have the there we go. Look at that. Oh, we got a whole thing going on here. Whoa, 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 what's that? You see what I mean? Like, this is a great game for a handheld. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we got it. These asteroids are a bit more difficult, though. Ow, ow. Okay, so let's see if we can get an upgrade to where we can get the rotating of the cannon faster. Okay, so we got something. We got an upgrade. Proceed. Regenerate. What's throw a party? Throw a party. Citizens want to celebrate the fall of humanity with a lavish holographic concert featuring long-dead 20th century rock stars and a high-end pyrotechnics display. I think we should do that. 1. Announce support. 2. Distract citizens. 3. Ignore their idea. 4. Solicit proposals from other departments. Let's try it. Let's do it. All right. Research lab plasma. Okay. To ion plasma research, advanced energy field. I want to see how can we make the increased fire rate. This is what we want. Improve railgun reload mechanisms to fire additional 300. Okay, that would work. Let's do that. It says publish advanced cryogenics. Citizens want to attempt to preserve a selection of celebrities and influencers by freezing their brains and burying them beneath the city. It depends on who they want. It depends on who they want to save. If they're the people doing the bad things that we were talking about earlier, you know what? I'm gonna veto that. Let's look to continue to save the city so they can come up with dumb ideas. City shield automatically regenerates when offline. Ooh, here we go. Improve okay, here we go. Upgrade rotational motors to arrive at the desired gun turret angle more. That's what we want. That's what we want right there. All right, here we go. Let's see how fast this works. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit faster. It could be faster. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a little better. Yeah, this game's fun. I would suggest it. And notice that it's working. I think maybe the problem was with the controller, possibly. I'm not sure. You know what I didn't do? What I should do is like try it with a mouse and keyboard with the Steam Deck instead of a controller. Whoa, 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 hey! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What are those things? Oh, it is. Look at that. It's like total like Galaga vibe going on here. Look at this. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder if they're gonna dive at. Yeah, look, they're diving. No, the Steam Deck with the controller seemed to be crashing, but I didn't try it with a keyboard and mouse, so I'm gonna have to try that next time. Okay, completist, obsessive, chef's kiss, discipline, no escape. So we have 1 upgrade. Let's proceed. All right, so we have Physics lab. I need a faster cannon though. Let's see. Physics lab. This one, allocate resources to ion plasma, stockpile nukes. 3 nuclear warheads from what remains of the international. What is this advanced cryogenics? Says want to attempt to. Why would we do that? Regenerative, approve, mislead. I don't really feel like misleading. Let's do regenerative shield. Gallagher, a Galaxian. I think Galaxian. Wasn't Galaxian a better version of Galaga? Wait, what was the one that it would do the tractor beam, and it would take one of your ships, and then if you killed it, you would get 2 ships. You'd have double. Was that Galaga or was Galaga? Okay, I might need to revisit Galaxian, because I felt like that was an upgrade from Galaga. Was it not? I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm old. I don't remember. I should remember though. Okay, nuclear weapons lab, construction of nuclear weapons research. Increased turret projectile. Full scale evacuate. What is going on with these people? Are we supposed to be doing this stuff with the people so we can? These people have crazy ideas. All right, I'm gonna do the extend mag rail. So this should shoot faster, I think. Yeah, it's faster. Come on. There we go. We got it. Whoa. Oh man, that's like a big hexagon. Okay, so Whoa. You really got to pay attention. Look at that. Whoa. I need a faster turning turret. Yeah, it does sound like fireworks, like off in the distance. I like this game. I do like the game. I did feel, just then when I was playing it, I felt there was a little glitch. I'm not sure if it was me though, but I'm gonna pay attention to it this next time. Cheap nukes. Okay, release calm gas. Release calm gas. Citizens want to improve the mental health of survivors by releasing intoxicating gas to the air. We will launch a full... that sounds horrible. Am I supposed to be doing this? Why are they giving me these ideas? I really don't think I should do that. What does this say? Okay, blackout protocol. We got shield resilience. Deploy political favor. Deploy... I won't, Kimbo. I'm not gonna gas you guys. I wouldn't do that to you. We keeps it real. I'm not gonna lie to you guys or give you a drug to make you think I'm saying something I'm not. Of compromise to procure 7 unregulated nuclear weapons from So, this game entices you to be to be bad. It like entices you to do bad things. That's not something I saw. I don't think I foresaw that in this game. See what I mean? It's much more complex. Yeah. Upgrade rational. How do I really want to upgrade this faster. I wish I could upgrade this. I guess this is all the stuff we got. So let's do this blackout protocol. Let's see what this does. Whoa. All right. Now it's shooting faster, so that's good. There's this bad guy who's going to send out... Whoa. There's this guy again. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Whoa. Like, even the sounds, right? It's just, it's pretty interesting. It's like sort of this mix of old school and new school, right? But it's mostly old school. Okay, so there's the Galaga vibes there. This thing requires a lot of hits. Oh, no, 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 no. They're all... It's coming down. It's hurting us. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. It's getting a little crazy now. That's a lot of stuff coming down. No! Okay, let's get these guys out of here. Yeah, that's a lot. Is that one going away? No. 99%. Okay. 100%. One annihilation discipline. Proceed. Apocalypse averted. All right. Okay, so nuclear weapons lab research. Construct a nuclear weapons research development. Immediately begin nuke production. Institute of Automation. Establish facilities to support autonomous construction and maintenance of defense machinery. Ooh. Maximum 2 outposts. Immediately provision 1. I'm gonna let the citizens deal with that themselves. I don't... What is that an upgrade? I should have looked more into this, I think, before I played it. Because I probably should be doing something with the citizens, and I'm not. I'm gonna have to I may have to choose that next time to open up. Some things on the tree. Okay. Step up or go home. Provision a self-assembling high-energy laser installation to autonomously melt enemy machines from afar. Ooh, a drone factory. Provision a self-assembling manufacturing facility to deploy aerial defense drones. Let's do the watchtower. Whoa! So we get to pick where they go? Oh, it's just there? I thought it was gonna give me 2. Is this an incremental? You mean like, what do you mean by that? Like, what's up popping off? Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, got it. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's working. That's working. That's good. No, I don't know. I don't know about that. It kind of, yeah, maybe. I think it just gets more and more tough, just like the old school games did. It gets tougher and tougher each time you gotta watch those red things. Because this is what they do. They try to get you a little distracted by shooting the yellow things. Okay, so just then, the mouse. Oh, that's my fault. I see what's happening. My mouse is going off the screen. I gotta be careful about that. So that turret, we may add another one of those turrets. Yeah, those turrets help a lot. It tastes, but the build carries on. Yeah, like a roguelite. Yeah, popping off. Yeah, very much like a roguelite. Right, 95%. Obsessive, annihilation, not so fast. Conservation, chef's kiss, discipline. Yeah, very much like a roguelite. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Defense Innovation Center. I want another one of those things. Destruct, construct. Okay, we got to do one of the. I want another laser tower. I want another laser tower. Defense Innovation System. Allocate resources to projectile weapons development, and immediately, I need to do that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add another laser tower, okay? And I'm gonna put it right here. And then, oh, you like roguelites? I'm a big fan of roguelites too. One of my favorites was, the one that I played the heck out of was Gunfire Reborn. And I didn't think I was gonna like it. I ended up really liking it. Wait, what's going on? Why is that? Okay, there we go. It was building it, I guess. There we go. So when it gets close enough, that's when the towers decide to do their job. See? Oh yeah, we're gonna build us a little. I got to be careful. So that's what I got to be careful not to go off the screen. That's on me. Yeah, the turrets are a good idea, but we got to get these guys out of here. Whoa, 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 hey, relax. Wow. It's getting a little crazy. Okay, so there's this weird centipede things. Gotta watch out for these bombs. And you notice how the explosions, so those things were total missile command vibes. There's the centipede vibes. And here's the Galaga vibes. Turrets are totally paying off. Man, there's a lot of bad guys here. What's that? Whoa! Was that a nuke? Oh, that was a nuke! Yeah, the turrets are kicking butt. This is a cool game. This is a very cool game. I would highly suggest it. And it seems to work fine. It seems to be working fine now. No issues. I gotta be careful not to go off the screen with the mouse, but... Oh, get this guy. I want to work on the rotating, though, of the turret. Okay. Configure outposts? What does that mean? Oh, no, I'm going to leave them where they are for now. I'm going to leave them where they are. This is, yeah. Okay, so offensive, okay, so we need to do some innovation so we can open up these other parts of the tree, the skill tree. Whoa, 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 okay. Ricochet munitions, 33% turret projectiles with explosive rebound. Oh, let's do that. All right, let's see what that's gonna be like. I do still want to try and get that turret to rotate faster. I want to figure out how I got that nuke to go off, though. There we go. Get this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! A little too close. Personal space. Oh, look at that, they kind of nosedive. Look at that. no, 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 no! This is great, right? It's a great game. All right, let's get rid of these guys here. Right, there we go. This game is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna play it for a little bit longer, and then I think we'll have enough to kind of get the idea of it. Configure. I'm gonna leave the outposts how they are. Okay, so ooh, install a twin shot. What does this mean? Fire double rounds per shot with adjustable spread. Fire rate reduced by 600 RPM. Oh. So that's not that great, right? Because then we're gonna have a slower shot. 33%, negative 30% fire rate blocks cobalt rounds. Optimize operations. 50% improved regeneration repair rate for all automatic. Oh. What about this? Construct a nuclear weapons research development. I wonder if we can get all the I think the idea, well, I think Popping Off will tell you. The idea would be to try to get the whole tree opened up. Get all them skills. This dude just came. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He was hiding. He was hiding. He went stealth. Yeah, the turrets are really doing their work. Oh man. I may revisit this. I may try. Well, here's the thing though. Oh no, no. Here's the thing. Oh man. Don't worry, they can repair themselves. Oh no, it's offline! Oh no! Uh-oh. It's getting hairy. It's getting kind of hairy, guys. I don't know if we're gonna survive. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I think the turrets do repair themselves, though. If I remember correctly. All right, we need to get rid of these guys. We're not doing good on the... There we go. Oh man, what's up, Buzzing Ranger? Okay, not so fast. We didn't do so well that time. We got 1,000 points though, 20 times 50. 98%, proceed. So, okay, increase production. Publish classified. I'm gonna do something for the citizens here. I'm not gonna do the release calm gas, that makes me feel weird. Anti-matter warheads. What about the turret though? What's this? I want the optimized operation because we want the turrets to regenerate themselves. This one's still... The turret's still down though. Oh, it's ginning. There we go. It's back. It's back. That was a smart move. Turret's back. Okay, so we got 2 turrets back again. You know, it's interesting how games like this play with your brain because, like, they know this is what's gonna... Whoa, what is that? This is what's gonna distract them. Oh, it's got a... Oh, no, no, no. Look at that. Wait, but won't it shoot other people? We can use it to shoot other people. Can we get this guy? Can we use it to bounce stuff off of? I gotta watch where I hit the mouse. Oh, look at these things coming from the side. What the heck? What is that? Oh no, wait, what is that? Oh no! It's getting crazy! Oh no, it's just me! It's just me! Oh, we did it! They got me. They got me. Blackout protocol. Offline. Oh, wait, wait, wait. What's happening? Oh, it's doing everything super slow. Can we get this thing? Oh, now it speeds. Oh, wow, it sped back up. Okay, there we go. That thing's gone. Maybe we get some time to... Oh, he went away. I didn't do so good on that one. Gonna have me some fun. I gotta look. I wonder what these mean. Like these badges or whatever these are. Proceed. Yeah, it's a very cool game, Buzzing Ranger. It's very cool. It's again, it's got these old school vibes. It's got the old school look, but as Poppenoff was saying, it's a roguelite. Let's see, ration warheads. Launch modified mini nukes using half the radioactive material per nuke, effectively doubling existing stockpiles. Increase production. Install twin shot. I kind of want to do this, but it's going to only... let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, okay. Increase fire rate. Oh, that's what I want. I want that. We just don't have any turrets yet. We got to wait for them to fix back. Oh, we got double. We got double. Look at that, though. So I think with the increased fire rate and the double... And then if I move it closer, it splits it up. So if I move the mouse down, I can do a split thing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Make it a little bit wider. I like that. Okay, so we got both of the turrets back, so that's good. Let's move this down so I can open it up a little bit. Yes, yeah, we were talking about asteroids earlier. It does have asteroid vibes. It's got all kinds of... Okay, these things. Can we get rid of these? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of here. Okay. Ah, dang it. Those things are... You gotta watch out for those things. You really gotta watch out for those things. Yeah, centipede, missile command. Okay, looks like my turret's back though, 22%. Okay, annihilation, obsessive, not so fast. I need to look up to see what these are, what those mean. They obviously mean something. Okay, I'm gonna leave the outposts as they are. Can I add? I think you can only have 2 outposts. Okay, so what do we want to open up? We want to open up something. Increase production, overfueled boosters. Blast enemies with superheated fuel in the wake of launched missiles with rapid distance fall off. Antimatter warheads. A momentary singularity begins each detonation, pulling in near... Ooh, that looks cool. Let's do that. Day 12. Maybe. That would be kind of nice, right? Let's move it in a little bit. Man, they've got to make this work on Steam Deck. Because as you guys saw, I tried to run this on Steam Deck just by itself, and it wouldn't work earlier. I couldn't do anything. They've got to fix whatever's going on. There was somebody in the discussion that was saying that they weren't having any problems at all. Well, good for them. Because a lot of us are having problems. There's always that one. Hey, it's working fine for me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a very cool game. I like it. Old school vibes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ouch. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get those things. And these. Uh-oh. There's all kinds of stuff happening. The sound effects on this are really good too. Let's spread this out a little bit. There we go. Man, I think you can only do 2 at the time. I think it's what it said earlier. It's only 2 is the limit. Annihilation hard cheese. Okay, increased production, liquid production. I wonder if I could save this. You know what? Let's stop here. I think this is a good place to stop. I think we've learned quite a bit about the game. We finally got it to work. That's good. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on Steam Deck. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Wait. There's a triple shot. There's a triple shot. We're gonna install that. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the triple shot. Let's see what the triple shot is like. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is cool. That's great. That's very helpful, if I should say so myself. Like, get that asteroid. The good thing about the triple shot, too, is when the asteroids break up, you can almost get them all. There we go. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Let's get that guy. Whoa. See, once you I noticed when you try to focus on something, then they start attacking you. You got to really pay attention here. And the force field that goes around this guy ends up shooting, bouncing off and hitting other enemies. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta get these guys out of here. I can't get him. Okay, we got him. We got one. We gotta get this guy out of here, because he's... There we go. There it is. Yeah. Okay, for real. We're quitting this time. Okay, so, all that to say, I like this game. I think it's very cool. Again, I've had it for a while. They sent this to me a long time ago, but I played it on my Mac, and I didn't. I just was so busy I didn't get a chance to play it and actually like review the game. Like I said. I think that my headset was about to die anyway, or needs to be charged. I think it's a great game. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it's being roguelite. I still need to read up on what I need to do about like the the citizens, because there's probably something I should be doing with them to open up that tree, which probably makes things better for me. Rhymes, bars. But also, the fact that it doesn't work on Steam Deck is a major problem. And the fact that they didn't think that that was a priority to make this game work for Steam Deck. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. This I think this game's really fun. This is a good time killer too, because there's games like I play like this that are similar, like that are similar to this on my phone, and it reminds me of some of the mobile games that I play. But it's very cool. It's very cool. I like it, and I'm gonna definitely come back to this and play it again for sure.